Hello guys, my name is Last Down of Mystery Man. Welcome to my AEW Collision review for the episode that aired last night, September 2nd, 2023. And well, last Sunday, it was all in Wembley Stadium, all in Wembley Stadium in London, England. And well, it was a very interesting card from what I heard. I did not watch it, but I heard a lot of stuff happened on it. But I think the thing we all want to talk about is what happened after the first match. CM Punk and Jungle Boy Jack Perry, or as I like to call him, that idiot, that loser, the guy that will never get over in professional wrestling, Luke Perry, untalented son, Jack, no talent, nothing's happening, Perry. They had a brawl, essentially. Basically, they had a brawl. And well, at the beginning, my initial thoughts on Jungle Boy Jack Perry and his bullshit with the Jack Perry bullshit, I think it was stupid, dude. You wanted to go for real grass, so you couldn't, so you threw a temper tantrum and pissed off quite possibly the only guy in this company who random people on the street would know. Because as much as people love Bryan Danielson, he ain't a guy people will just know off the top of their heads is a professional wrestler. You would have to at least, well, maybe no, unless you one of those weirdos who watch Total Divas, you have no idea who Bryan Danielson is. So anyway, so let's start off with the opening segment from Tony Khan. He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I had to make a difficult decision." Well, it didn't seem to be that difficult since you made it, dude, but okay. "I had to make a difficult decision. I have officially terminated the contract of Phil Brooks, CM Punk." So CM Punk's fired. You announced this in Chicago, a day before All Out, in Chicago. And well, as you could imagine, people was chanting CM Punk, as they will be chanting CM Punk most of tomorrow night. But my thoughts on CM Punk being fired. I'm not saying I disagree with Tony Khan firing and releasing CM Punk. Absolutely not. I mean, CM Punk did, essentially, CM Punk got fired for kicking too much ass. But as a man who is about to get a job, about to have a job, something tells me that if you want to keep your job, you do not get into a fight with your boss. But at the same time, Jack Perry should have been fired too. Absolutely should have been fired as well, because he sucks at everything he does. He's not even talented. He has no talent. He has no charisma. He has no mic skills. He has nothing other than the fact that he's the late great Luke Perry's son. What else does Jack Perry got going for him? Because it sure ain't his girlfriend who some people still find attractive. I mean, Anna Jay is very attractive, but she just doesn't do it for me anymore because she's so horrible in the ring and so godly terrible on the mic that it is impossible not to see it. So anyways, my thoughts on CM Punk being fired. Was it the right choice? Yes, because, well, as Tony Khan put it, you got to make a safety working environment. But also, you should have fired Jack Perry, too, just to make a statement of if you're involved in something stupid and it endangers people, you will be fired as well. Because Jack Perry initiated this. Also, CM Punk was fired for kicking too much ass. Legitimately. Why did he do this in his UFC career? He could have made a career out of it. He's been in 2 legitimate fights in AEW, and both of them he's won. Also, what's going to happen to H. Steel? Or as I like to call him, the guy who kicked Kenny Omega's ass last year at Brawl Out. So anyways, getting into the first match of this... Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, hold on. Getting into the first segment of this program was Absolute Ricky Starks, who 4 weeks ago, in my hometown of Greenville, South Carolina, beat the shit and attacked Ricky Steamboat with a strap. And he's been suspended. Now his new big guy is Big Bill, or as I like, or Big Cass in case you don't watch AEW, Big Bill. Formerly Big Cass in WWE. And he came out and he was trying funny about wanting to call out Ricky Steamboat for a strap match. A man who has a 70-year-old man who I think at the final time, I think like when he was fine at the final times he was having those matches for WWE, like 13 years ago, had a brain bleed from what I've heard, and has wrestled like once or twice in this since then, and turned down Ric Flair's last match. Is really gonna have a match against Ricky Starks, a strap match, a single strap match, at 70 years old with a brain bleed? Really? So that wasn't happening. But Ricky Starks comes out, he cut a promo. He's good. Ricky Starks is great on promos and everything, but this really was nothing much interesting. After this, I was just waiting to see CM Punk chants gonna come, and they came absolutely. So what else happened? So Ricky the Dragon Steamboat came out and announced that it will be the Dragon. However, it will be the American Dragon Bryan Danielson versus Ricky Starks. Because Ricky Starks signed a contract, you think it's gonna be Ricky the Dragon Steamboat because it says the Dragon, and then they go this man, and it's Bryan Danielson who's back, but he's still a part of the Blackpool Combat Club. But is he turning babyface, or is he just gonna be a babyface for this one particular match, and then right after the match is over, he's going back to being a heel? Like this Wednesday, is he just going to be back to being a heel, back to being full-time with the Blackpool Combat Club? Or is now John Moxley going to turn on him for helping Ricky Steamboat? How is this going to work? But that should be a good match. I don't got the money to order the pay-per-view because, well, I have no money yet because I have not got a job yet. But I hear it should be a good match. Check out my boy Kyrese. He will be reviewing All Out hopefully. So check that video out. So the first match was for the AEW Trios World Championship. The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass Billy Gunn defeated formerly the Jericho Appreciation Society, Daniel Garcia, the Red Death Daniel Garcia, Daddy Magic Matt Bernard, and Cool Hand Ange Angelo Parker to retain the Trio Championships. And while the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass are very over, they're very extremely over. Everybody loves the Acclaimed. It was a fairly decent, average 6-man tag team match, or trios match as they're known in AEW. But I did love the Acclaimed's new belts with the scissoring on it, so they can do the scissoring with the belt. That was cool. Also, it would look weird for these men who are very colorful to have black belts. Maybe the Trio Championships are gonna be like the TNT Championship, where everybody get their own custom design. So this was a great match, but I'll get more into the Acclaim in a minute because they come back out later on. So the next match was Aussie Open, Mark Davis and Kaya Fletcher, who lost to Better Than You, baby, for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships on Ring of Honor 0 Hour. They took on the team of Nick Wayne and Commando with Alex Abrahantes, which this was an average, boring, nothing happening squat tag team match. Nick Wayne is very impressive for 18, but you could just tell the kid's way in over his head. And Commanders, I guess, is great. And I do love how in this match, it's an 18-year-old dude teaming up with a dude who's 24. So they were like, oh yeah, but he's 24. Don't forget, he's still young and two. Just that he's 6 years older than his tag team partner. Because like 6 months ago, this dude was 17. So they lost. But after the match, afterwards, Tony Schiavone interviewed Nick Wayne, and Nick Wayne was like, I don't know why my friend, my guy account, I don't know why my basically skinnier older brother Darby Allin forgave AR. He tried to kill me, basically, he bludgeoned me and busted my head off. And can I just say, I agree with Nick Wayne here. Why would Nick Wayne want to forgive AR Fox for essentially attempting to kill him? He bludgeoned him in the head in his dad's wing, Buddy Wayne. Now, granted, I've never heard of Buddy. Now, granted, I have heard of Buddy Wayne, but turns out it's not the same Buddy Wayne. If you know which Buddy Wayne I'm thinking of, let me know. So granted, I've never heard of Buddy Wayne, but I'm sure he was a fine man. I'm sure he was a great poet. He did train Darby Allin, so 50-50 on if he was a great wrestler or not. So yeah, I agree with Nick Wayne. Why would he forgive A.R. Fox? What has A.R. Fox done to prove he wants to forgive? Also, kind of stupid to forgive him because A.R. Fox is essentially being like, well, Storm Strickland turned on me, so now I'm going to come back to you guys who turned on me. Because he tried to apologize. He had this apology last week where A.R. Fox said, Nick, I'm sorry. When I lost that match to Owen Cassidy, I thought everybody gave up on me. I thought Darby gave up on me. The fans gave up on me. AEW gave up on me. So I turned to a life of crime. And I tried to kill you, basically. But I'm sorry. My dad died too. Which I'm not trying to make fun of anyone who has a father who died. Absolutely not. But the way he put that is essentially like, you should forgive me because I have a dead father too. We have that in common. And Nick Wayne walked away like any normal person would do. So then Christian Cage came out and basically talked about how he wants to bang Nick Wayne's mom, and told Nick Wayne if he shows up with, oh no, Darby Allin came out and said, you have to understand, I forgave him because A.R. Fox was my friend. And he also helped train me like a dad, and I didn't speak to your dad 3 years before he died. I love how every time Darby Allin's in a feud now, he's like a guidance counselor, or he's like friends with everybody, and he's like a guidance counselor. Guidance counselor Darby Allin is his gimmick, essentially. So after that, then he's like, I want you to be in my corner. Christian comes out trying to tell Nick Wayne, I want to bang your mom, and I'm sorry, and I should not say that about your dad. I want to bang your mom too, by the way. So then after that, he said that Luchasaurus will beat Darby Allin today. Well, technically tomorrow, yesterday, but now it's today. He will beat Darby Allin at All Out today. And nothing else happened. And then we get a Adam Cole Baby promo with Adam Cole. No. We get a Dark Order promo where Alice Winter is like, MJF, I helped train you at Creator Pro. I did not know that. I did not know Alice Winter did that. I did not know, and I did not care. I did not know that was a thing until last night, and I didn't actually see this last night because I was watching Payback. I actually did not know that until like 7:30 in the morning when I watched Collision. I did not know that, and I did not care to know. That changes nothing about my life. But yeah, so in case you care, apparently MJF was somewhat trained by Alice Winter. If you look up MJF Wikipedia, it says hold on. Let's see who MJF was trained by. Hold on. AEW MJF. Hold on. Let's see who MJF is trained by. Brian Myers and Pat Buck. I don't see anything about any Alice Winter, so clearly he must not have been that great of a trainer. But he talks about the story how he told MJF that you have to do what you want for you, never be friends with anybody or something. But he didn't take that to heart, even though he's the best heel in the business. And he's being friends with Adam Cole. I don't know. This segment was so goddamn boring and stupid. And Eva Uno just sort of kind of there. Like, if you've never seen AEW before, your only thing would be, okay, who are these two random dudes are talking, and why is there a dude in a mask saying nothing? I would kind of like to know what he's doing. Why is he in the mask? Is that like his gimmick or something? Is he a fatter version of a luchador or something? I don't know. So that happened. So then John Silver made a joke about Fudge from being the Elite from like 2 years ago, like when Adam Cole. 2 years ago when Adam Cole first showed up. So then we have a women's trios match, which I do not care. Anytime a women match on, this is what I do. Is it over? Oh, thank God it's over. I don't refuse to watch AEW Women's Wrestling. Because I don't care. Because they have given me no reason to care, so why would I care? When they give me a reason to care, I will care. But the Outcasts, the AEW Women's Champion, Tony Saraya, Tony Storm, and Ruby Solo won. They defeated Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, Hikaru Shida, and the AEW TBS champion, Chris Statlander. Yippee freaking do. I'm sure someone cares. It was sort of not me. Then we got Powerhouse Hobbs defeated GPA. Who I think is either he was from Chicago or half the people in the, I guess he was from Chicago. Everybody was like, yeah, oh my God, GPA. I had no idea who this dude was. I mean, I heard him because I saw him on Dark a lot, but still I had no idea who he was. So he got beat by Powerhouse Hobbs in about, I'm gonna go with maybe 5-10 seconds, possibly. I don't know if it was faster than that time Samoa Joe beat Serpentico at the Collision I went to, but it was fast, goddammit. So then Miro came out, they brawled, and now we get to the Adam Cole Bebe promo. Adam Cole has a promo where apparently MJF sent him a test. Alex Winter, you did help train me at Creator Pro. And it took me 9 years to get the shit that you taught me off of me. John Cena, I did not know they could stack crap that high. But then again, I shouldn't be surprised considering you are the size of a garden gnome. And then of a Walmart garden gnome. Also, why did you specifically say Walmart garden gnomes? Everybody knows you get the best garden gnomes. Everybody knows Lowe's homing stores got the best garden gnomes. Got the best garden gnomes from where I'm from. Nobody buys their garden gnomes at Walmart. Because the ones at Walmart, they kind of breaky. They kind of break a lot. But anyways. And then apparently MJF sent him something else that he apparently could not say. Like, that's disgusting. I can literally not say that. I mean, I guess this makes me interested in the match, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Are you interested now? Watching this, if you are not a big fan of AEW, but you were just watching this because you're a wrestling fan, but you haven't really seen much of AEW, would me talking about it convince you to pay your money to watch it? So then we get to the main event of this evening. Jay White defeated Dax Harwood because they're having an 8-man tag team match, Bullet Club Gold, which I do have the t-shirt of, which is somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. I think you can barely make it out. For one half of the AEW Tag Team Champions, Dax Harwood. And this was a pretty interesting, good match, because, both of these men are very good. Jay White won with the Blade Runner. Which is just a good thing that has been Jay White's finishing move since 2018. Because I know someone's going to mention it. That is basically Sister Abigail from the late, great Playwise. But what else? What else happened? And then the Young Bucks came out. And good Lord, did that suck. You knew CM Punk is done when the Young Bucks shows up on Collision. Oh, and they had a promo package about Kenny Omega. Yeah, clearly CM Punk is not here anymore. You can tell. This episode of Collision was still good, but it's clearly less good because Punk is no longer involved. So now it's just I hope it doesn't just become Dynamite Flea. Because the Young Bucks, even with CM Punk gone, the Young Bucks should still never be promoted on Collision. They should never be on Collision. And as soon as they come out, you hear CM Punk, CM Punk. Of course that's going to happen. You're in Chicago. Tony Khan honestly should have just fired CM Punk after the pay-per-view. Have CM Punk wrestle a match. Have him wrestle somebody. I don't know. I don't care who he wrestles. He loses. You fire him backstage. You fire him Monday. And then you move on Wednesday. This is not going to end well in Chicago. This is not going to end well. Since Punk is definitely not going to be there. I'm just saying. It's not going to end well. But I got nothing else to say. Tune in tomorrow for my WWE Payback review. Have a great day, everybody.